Okay, party people in the house, you're about to witness something you've never witnessed before. Yes, it's the 2025 Dominator, self-riding, and my kitty cat. Her name is Fluffy. She's here along our side. What we're going to do is show you exactly what this boat's about, all its upgrades and changes and differences between our previous model. Stick around and we'll get right to it. Hi there, I'm Bill Oxidean. I raced radio controlled model boats for over 25 years. Over that time, I won a lot of races and broke a lot of records, and I learned a lot, not just about boats, but about life. Eventually, I graduated to full-size drag boats, and I've had a great time doing that. Now, I have my own RC boat factory. We make the world's fastest, most reliable radio-controlled boats. Join us as we show you all about it. The 2025 Self-Riding Dominator RC boat by Oxidean Marine in stunning carbon Kevlar. Just look at the profile on the hull and the lines. This thing is low and sleek. And its performance is on fleek. At a mere 33 inches, this boat actually handles like a boat that's much longer. It handles like a boat that's 40 to 45 inches long. Our bottom design is so amazing, and that's why it's won so many national championships and so many club races. I named this boat the Dominator because I did just that with it in our racing district. I dominated so hard that when I raced, they'd try to change the rules to make it so I couldn't win. When that started happening, that's why when I upped my game, I said, you know what? I'm going to start racing real full-size boats and really accentuate my talents. Don't get me wrong. Again, our boats are great for racing, but we'd like to cater more to the end user. We'd like to cater to the guy at home, the guy at his lake that wants something really fast. It's because when I first started, man, when I got into racing, I saw a bunch of egos and attitudes and a bunch of secretism. Like, guys wouldn't tell other guys what it took to go fast or what it took to make their boat handle right. And it took me a long time to get these things down because boats aren't easy. They're not cars. There's not like just an adjustment, a certain one that does things. It's almost like hocus pocus. And when I saw that, I vowed that one day I'm going to start an RC boat company and I'm going to let these secrets out to the public. I'm going to apply all this cool stuff to the boats so the end users can enjoy them. And that's what I'm in for. I want to see people having a great time with these boats. But enough of the history lesson. Let's get to the features of the boat. Let's start with the hull. This hull is in stunning carbon Kevlar. Look at the shine on it. Look how smooth and beautiful it is. Can I tell you a little secret? It came out of the mold like this. We didn't hit it with a clear. We didn't hit it with anything. In fact, it's a slightly satin finish. When I say satin, it's slightly dull. But I wouldn't use the word dull. As you can see, it's got a shine to it. But it's got a special texture that's not perfectly smooth. A perfectly smooth texture on a surface on a boat will actually create drag. It'll actually slow the boat down some, and that's not what you want. This surface can also be really good for something that's moving through the air as well. Take this hatch, for instance. We're using an entirely different weave, different materials than our previous Dominators, and it is slightly heavier, slightly more resin rich, slightly more saturated, and slightly heavier cloth. Now, for instance, we'll hold this up to the light. You can't see light through it, but if you look, it's clearly double thick. You can see where the Kevlar contradicts itself. Strength was never an issue with the Dominator. this one is much stronger. It's just absolutely bulletproof. If you want to send this thing super hard with big power, do not worry a bit. This thing is not coming apart as no Dominators have come apart. We have never had someone crash a Dominator and have it come apart by hitting the water. We've had people hit cement walls, and even then they barely came apart. But this is the most bulletproof, tough as nails monohull you can get. This is way stronger than anything else out there. And people that receive this boat will attest. We make superior hulls with our new in-house layups.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Wow, man. These boats came out even prettier than I anticipated. Our new gel coat finish is so beautiful. I am ecstatic. Look at that. Look at that shine. Look at that even, consistent coat. Man, this thing sure is beautiful. Wow. I'm just in awe with the first glimpse and first appearance of this thing. I'm sure our customers will be too, and that is a fact. Jesus. Really beautiful. Now finally, let's snatch this hood off. Voila, as I always say. And check him out. Show is pretty. Now, at first glance, everything looks the same, looks similar to what it was, but there are differences. Now, you notice on our previous Dominators, on all of them, because the self-riding hull is the same as the regular hull, we just make some modifications. These are double thick, but we alternated the cloth. We have carbon Kevlar on the outside and black carbon on the inside. That truly indicates that it's double thick, and you look in there and everything is full carbon through and through. And that's what you want. That's what you bought. The whole tray and rails are well bonded in there with very strong epoxy. We have added a more slender water jacket because the Dominator wasn't having heat issues at all. So we put a slightly lighter weight jacket on there. Still our Hobby Wing base 4082 2000 kV motor. And we're still rocking our Hobby Wing based 200 amp ESC. Now the beauty of this ESC is it is being proven to be exactly what I always wanted it to be proven to be. This ESC is now proven to go over 127 miles an hour in our animal, which is totally rad. Derek Jensen has done a great job, and not to let the cat out of the bag, he's going to continue doing a very great job. He's got some things in store for you guys. This ESC comes dual plugged, and this wires the batteries in series because you need two 3S batteries, one here and one here. Large inner diameter, lightweight water tubing to reduce weight and increase speed. OPS 01L digital CNC chromoly gear servo to suit all of your needs. CNC aluminum servo horn, pre-installed on-off switch. Now look at this little tiny tray up here. You see that cute little guy? That's not a battery tray because the batteries actually go on the sides here. That little tray is actually a hull stiffener. That tray stiffens the hull on the bottom. Believe it or not, as a boat is running, especially when it's going fast and you got batteries in it and all this weight, the hull wants to deflect on the bottom. Well, not ours. Not only are our bottoms super stiff, we've incorporated this hull stiffener. And all that's going to do is improve performance. And in our testing, we've seen it. This boat handles like a dream. Without hesitation, I can honestly say the 2025 Dominator is by far the most durable boat in its class. I'm talking about by far. If you want something rough and tumble, yeah, this is the self-riding Dominator for you. This is the self-riding boat for you. I mean, this hull is like a brick shithouse. This thing is built thick and strong. The odds are with it. You understand me? The odds are with this thing. Very beautiful. And because of the material we're using, the transmit's stiffer too. And when the transmit's stiffer, you get better performance and handling. As always, our shaft alignment is precise. Completely precise. In fact, others are trying to step up their game to have our precision. And we're on to that. So what we're doing is we're coming up with something new. Eventually that'll even exceed the limits of this. But our mortar mounting system is very precise. And our boats are not built by women and children. They're not built by part-time workers that get paid pennies or anything like that. Everyone who builds and touches our boats in the build process has had over 2 decades of hobby experience. And a lot of them have had over 2 decades with RC boats in general. So we know what we're doing. That's why things aren't off. That's why everything is precise. Everything is where it should be. You don't see things in odd positions. Everything is right, true, and correct. Now let's go into the parts bag. Now we've got this bag of parts. This bag of parts. What have we here? We got the shaft. Now, we make the best shafts out there. Our shafts break and bend the very least. And that is a fact. We put a little tape on there to keep your Teflon bushing on there. And what's beautiful about our shafts are double butted. Meaning, up here it's not just cable. We actually weld another stub up there for our set screws to bite into. And it's slotted for you. And which is totally rad. And this would be good even if you did go into a collet, because it's biting into a solid piece of metal. And that's proprietary to our boats. It's tough though, because the more I show off our strong points in these videos, the more they try to copy us. And like I said, that sure benefits you guys. It's going to benefit us too, because we'll just keep advancing. We'll just keep advancing. You've got your turn fins, steering push rod, and in this bag, you've got your 4519 CNC prop, your bullet prop nut, and your 2 water pickups. That 4519 sure is pretty. This prop revolutionized things for RC boats. You got your bullet prop nut, yep. You got these 2 give it to me, scoop me up and spit me out water pickups. Precision shark skin surface textured rudder. Yep, the new Doms have shark skin rudder. And yeah, it's got a pickup. That just gives you an option. Grease is the word. And a nifty antenna tube with cap. And that about sums up this fine gem of a machine. 2025 self-riding Dominator. As very few know, I've had a short vacation. I went to Hawaii for a few days, and boy did I need it, because we all know I make these videos every day. But now I'm back, and we're gonna have stronger, more in-depth videos than ever. And if you like what you're seeing, subscribe to our channel, smash the like button, and by all means, continue enjoying radio control model boating. Bill Oxidean, the 25 self-riding Dominator, and Fluffy. Fluffy, look at the camera. Fluffy. Over and out.